Hello,
Ah,
everybody. We're back.
Hello.
Uh, it's sparse crew in the arena today, doing things quick and easy like we like. Uh, DK, GM, it me, Cece.
oh, yeah, I'm Cece. I play Ear Tria.
Correct. Moving on down.
Oh, phew.
Good
Crushed
job.
it.
Yeah. She sees that one kid with the sand, just the fish. Just, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, I'm Skeletor301, and I play Allison Taggart.
Hell yes. We are down a Slippy today, and I was lazy and forgot to grab at least a picture so we could honor their memory. So everyone, moment of silence. Okay, silence is over. We're also Hagra will be here, but they are running a tidbit late. Life be lifin', but they'll be making a dramatic entrance as Hagra is wont to do. So, without further ado, I'm going to jump into the recap. Last time we came around, the players got to, our gladiators got to indulge in their first day of combat training with their mentor Cort. Uh, a test of strength they were able to best him at doing tug of war over a pit of alligators, which I'm going to throw this little detail out here for everyone because I really wanted somebody to fall in that pit of alligators, and I know that sounds mean, but that's because whenever they popped up and it was noticed that they had flat teeth, that's because they're herbivores. They're non-meat eating crocodiles. They're just there for scare tactics and show, and they're basically just Cort's pets. Um, so, yeah, that's a fun fact. Oh, look at that! Look at you go. That's what I needed. All right, that'll be incognito in the background. Oh God dang it! Hold on. Cece's hooking me up with the art I need for the slip. So
For the slip.
yeah, for the slips. All right.
What?
And what are their names? Um, you'll have to ask them. Uh, that said, uh, I was talking to in bed chat. Yeah, so they y'all bested those alligator that Gorgon at tug of war. You bested a group of wannabe up and comer, wish they were gladiators. Absolutely decimated them, and now y'all are in the process of meeting y'all's publicist trainer, the one who is going to get you up to snuff on what it means to be an entertainer in this industry. And that is Simon Steadfast. And that's where we're going to start things off. Uh, where we left off, he was, oh, hell yeah, let's go. You got here, Justin. I just finished the recap, Bilo. Hell yeah.
Walks
Also,
in, walks in 6 minutes late with Starbucks.
hell yes.
There was traffic.
Hey, welcome in.
I love it.
Hello.
Well, I don't love that there was traffic, but I love that you're here.
No, that was a total lie, a total excuse. There was no traffic. I was just saying walks in late with Starbucks.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
there was traffic.
Yeah, the largest
The
glasses.
the
Sunglasses.
traffic the traffic was the cars in front of me and Starbucks.
Literally that gif in bed.
she says, big sip. It was traffic.
And what's funny is I'm not even drinking Starbucks.
Also, your reactive is a delicious jump scare for the audience because that is not Hagra, but I'd like them to think that she's going over some transformation.
She's having a day.
Yeah, she's having a
she's-
day.
He's going through some stuff.
He's hangry, I think.
She's angry. Hell yes.
She's like, I turn into a totally different person when I'm hungry. You're not you.
Yeah.
when you're hungry.
Have a Snickers.
Have a Snickers. Yeah.
Have a stickers.
Not sponsored. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Actually, we'll just do this one. There she is. Beautiful.
Oh God.
Or we could say she's a rat now.
Yeah, we can just retcon
She's-
her entire ancestry that you put weeks worth of work into. Sure.
Yeah, she's a little purple rat with pink eyes and wings. It's fine.
Methinks she's tougher than that. Not that that rat isn't tough, but
I just opened the stream just in time to see your banana person just being like, "Ah." I'm just like, oh,
Brr.
okay, so that's what you're talking about. Okay.
Brr. Brr. Yeah,
awesome.
I'm in a really good mood, mostly because I bought myself a pepperoni pizza Lunchable,
Oh hell yeah,
Ooh,
the most superior flavor of Lunchables.
yeah.
hell yeah.
Easy
My
money.
life will only be complete when they bring back the barbecue beef Hot Pockets.
Oh my god, I forgot about those. Yeah.
Dude, I would cut them open, like cut them in half, and then I would take like half a spoon of sour cream and stuff it in there.
Oh, that sounds so.
It cuts through like that really intense barbecue sauce they have in there,
Yeah.
and makes it like really creamy. Oh,
Man.
you got a problem in life? Sour cream will fix it.
I ain't found one that sour cream ain't fixed yet, unless you don't like sour cream. In which case, I don't care to know you. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you owe money to the IRS? Sour cream.
sour cream?
Sour cream.
Yeah. All right.
Back your taxes, fine. Just kiss
Yeah,
your
I was gonna keep it going too. I almost said something like
Back
in that
taxes.
same vein. Yeah.
Back Texas. Sour cream.
Oh, awesome. So, where we left off, y'all are meeting Simon Steadfast, the publicist, and he's about to teach y'all how to be the best you on stage that you can be.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no, Hagra is not a performer.
You all learn today.
Hagra stands up there, flexes. Everyone's like, yeah, yeah. I want to make more Hagra pictures. I think I'm gonna do that. While we're doing stuff, I'm just gonna dick around and make Hagra.
Bet. Awesome. So yeah, Simon's gonna walk up to y'all. He's tripping through the snow. Hey, hi all! It's me. I'm here, and it is time to meet the crew. I'll start from here, and he's going from right to left, and he walks up to you, Hagra.
Nah.
You seem intimidating. What's your name and pronouns, if you don't mind? And he hands out a hand and to shake.
She looks at him. She looks over at the others, kind of side eye. Her tail swishes a little bit. What are a pronoun?
Oh, yes, of course. Well, it's basically a way for others speaking to one another to categorize themselves at a distance. If you had to put any kind of scientific need on it. Mostly, do you want me to call you a her, a he, a they, a thee, a zee, a zer? There's a bunch of them. I don't even know all of them, which is why I ask in the first place.
This world is so complicated.
It's very complex, yes.
Her, I guess.
Okay, wonderful. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, my lady. And he takes your hand.
Hagra, by the
tries
way.
to-
I forgot to tell her your name.
Hagra is a very strong, beautiful name. I love it. He's shaking your hand with vigor.
Her hand is like limp.
Yeah. Just kind of noodling. You just have this look on
She's
your
noodling.
face.
She's like, I don't understand this custom. What are you doing?
Why is he shaking me?
Little blood on her cheeks. She's like, is this good? What's this?
Yeah.
I don't. Is this a mating thing? Like, I don't.
Are we made? Is this like the tails? This can't be.
Are there kids around? Should they be singing?
Real quick, I gotta mute. I hate when I do that because I have to like mute in OBS and in Discord to not cough into the mic, but here we are. All right. Well, it is a great pleasure to meet you. And he moves over next to Itria and boop. It's going to say, and you, Mushroom Girl, what's your name?
My name's Eartria.
Itria, okay. And pronouns, assumedly. I just ran out there with girl. That was pretty rude.
You did. You really did.
Yeah.
But it's okay. She, her.
She, her, perfect. All right. Pleasure to meet you. I'll be coming back. I know this seems very Spitfire, very quick, but I'm moving on to the next. We've got a lot to cover and very little time to cover it. And he moves over again to Allison and asks, "What's your name?"
Howdy, doll. My name is Allison Tackett.
Beautiful, regal, and a touch of an accent there. I'd say you're
Oh,
from
yeah.
some sort of southern region of place, if I had to guess.
You'd be correct. I'm from Southern Texas, so around that region.
Oh, an Earthling. That's fun. I'm from Earth myself, New Zealand. But now we're here.
Ah,
So, and shakes her hand. And I'm assuming pronouns are existent.
yeah, she, her. Yeah.
Okay.
And she also gives a firm handshake back.
Oh yes, this is definitely of Texas. He moves over to Gary.
I got a handshake.
Oh, wait, did you didn't get a handshake? Is that-
I don't remember.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. He stumbles back over to you and takes your hand. Is this a firm grip, limp grip? Are you getting noodle armed like Hagra?
Very limp grip because she's like, what? Huh? What? Why did you call me Mushroom Girl?
Well, you got mushroom cap on your head, so I figured that was normal. Is that abnormal to you?
She nods and pouts.
Interesting. So you've been shifted. That does not happen incredibly often on this island. I'd say about 20% of gladiators that are teleported here, typically 20% of them will become shifted to a form that better suits their spirit. If that makes sense. I'm sure it doesn't, but again, no time to dawdle, and he moves over to Slippy. And you, what's your name? I'm Slippy, she says. Okay, well, Slippy, very fun, because all the skin. Pronouns? No, she, her. This also shifted, I believe, because I wasn't like this before, and I think I've come back as a Kappa, so, and a female at that, so I'm still learning. This is interesting. I have seen some shifts happen, but I do not recall one that ever immediately impacted gender before that. It's fascinating. We will make a note of that. That's going to be big. That's going to be a story. And then he moves over.
What makes
to
me
Gary.
laugh?
Yeah.
What makes me laugh is people probably just assume Hagra is a Qatari because she looks like a Qatari in this world.
100%. Yeah.
They're like, oh, she's a Qatari. She's like, the fuck is that?
Right. And that's like you'll catch things like that, like how he was like Mushroom Girl and kind of just like letting other people explain themselves. There's so much in this melting pot that people rarely have the time to ask everybody what they are, where they are. And granted, this is definitely going to come up. It just might not in these introductions because it's.
Oh no,
definitely
no,
gonna
I
be
was
relevant.
I was just making a little.
Oh no, I love it too because and to be fair, I'm leaning into what you're saying because it's true that he probably does just assume you're a Qatari,
Mhm,
and those are a lot more common.
mhm.
But yeah, so then he goes over to Gary and or shakes Slippy's hand, strong single shake and release, and he's going to step over to Gary. They do their back and forth. It's so you seem to be the the one lone sausage in this festival. uh, and then Gary looks at him. I'm not really a sausage kind of guy. I mostly eat vegetables and fruits. Pie is my favorite. I am Gary Lindling from a long line of Lindlings, and I am just a little feller here, like to, punch in the name of justice. Oh, well, that's noble. That's obviously why you fit in here. Well, that said, does anyone have any questions for me before we get started?
Oh. Sorry, no question. I just realized I typoed something. I was like, the fuck?
Wonderful. I'm just gonna imagine that Hogwar's eating. I'm just gonna. It's just like,
Yep. You're like, where did you get food? And she's just like pulls jerky out of her pocket.
Yeah.
She's sipping a
Is
Starbucks.
that
Yeah.
Is that-
Just sipping a Starbucks?
jerky what you meant by the sausage?
She hands a piece of jerky over to Eardrea.
No, I was making a crude
I don't know,
joke.
Yeah, it's,
Just did Eardrea take it?
Yeah, she took it. She's gonna like gnaw on it a little bit. Like, oh,
Just like doesn't even look at it. Just hands it over like a mom giving a child a fruit, like a fruit roll up.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Putting it in their hand.
Got her mom fanny pack.
Yes. Canonically,
That's
Hogwarts
my new
has a
character.
fanny pack with snacks.
That's my new character arc. Is she becomes the mom friend of the group.
Hell yes. I love
Yes,
this.
Mark.
I
Real
don't
pouch.
understand. I don't understand the joke, but that's okay.
No, it's okay. It's to explain it would just be gross and off-putting. It's about penises.
I was gonna say that I'll explain to you later, but no, that's pretty much what it is.
It's just that. It's cheap humor. But that's what we're here to do, is not do stuff like that.
I believe they would call this in Orcai language a grushnak,
Yes.
which essentially means a clam bake.
Oh, God.
Clam. Oh,
Yes,
You know what? I
the
get
inverse
that.
of the sausage.
Eritrea just like
Clever.
looks between all of you, very confused, and just the whole time gnawing on this piece of jerky. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Okay. All right. Well,
Oh, I'm throwing something in bed really quick.
okay.
What do we think?
Oh, I love that.
ooh,
That's dope as hell.
I like that.
All right. Well, I'm going to run y'all through a set of exercises because there is something very important to know about the arena. In the arena, combat is life or death. Notoriety supersedes that. Without your notoriety, your accomplishments in the arena are damn near futile. Notoriety is what will carry you to the championships and allow you the opportunity to compete in actual title fights. And those titles will allow you to actually compete in the Tryhard tournament. I believe you've been informed of the Tryhard.
I believe we were. Yeah, we had to run down with the remember the dry erase markers and
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
good. Belle and her welcome wagon were able to get you up to speed. Perfect. All right. Well, so, knowing that, it's not just enough to go out there and kill quick, and win. You have to put on a spectacle, or as we call in the industry, pompa. It is the heartbeat, it's the lifeblood of the entire organization. If it weren't for investors, promoters, stockholders, and the money that makes the machine go brrr, then we would all just lose all the time. Because at the end of the day, the winner of the tryhard is determined by the mob. If the mob does not love you, why the hell would they vote for you? That said, we're going to jump into our exercises. Wait.
so it's pop.
Oh, wait,
so-
no. Go ahead.
So it's a popularity contest based on our skills.
Succinctly put. Very much so. Allison, is it?
Yes.
Very quick
sorry.
study. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
And I'm sorry. Can you repeat your name one more time so I have it down properly?
Simon Steadfast, at your pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure's all mine.
They are going to become best friends, I can tell. I'm just kidding. Just
We have lost the below.
the manners. Oh no! Below
I'll be back
down.
in a sec. It's okay.
No. Well,
We have lost the kitty.
in the meantime, Simon is going to reapproach you, Ertria. Before we jump into
Mhm.
exercises, so you were originally what exactly before being turned into this mushroom?
I was she like finishes chewing her bite of jerky. Uh, I was just a human, just a human girl.
Oh, interesting. So, normally, is, I don't want to presume, but it looks as if you've taken parts of halfling and fungril and been mixed into that. It's interesting that they would make you a smaller warrior, which speaks volumes to your spirit, I believe. I just don't know what it's saying. That's quite interesting. Oh,
It
excuse me.
we talk about.
What was that?
What is this it that you talk about?
Oh, I just the the island has an aura. It pulls people based on a series of factors, and none of them are usually as cut and dry as they seem. So it's interesting to know when they shift someone, when the entity, the forces that be, pull. It's always my biggest intrigue to know why and what they think, why you were brought here. So that will be stuff that we all try to work out together as a team, and I will do my best to publicize your story in a way that makes yours sizzle and pop. That said, oh, yes, darling, did you have a question?
You want some jerky?
Oh, I would not really care to eat the same stick of meat that you've been watching you chew on for the last 3 minutes.
I was gonna tear off the piece, but that's fair. That's fair.
Well, I think it's a very sweet offer, but I'm not really a eat jerky from the pockets of people I've never met before person, but that's no discredit on yourself. That might make you a bit of a people pleaser, not people pleaser, a person of the people, something they can identify with, because most of the people in our stands would have absolutely accepted that jerky. I'm just kind of an elitist. I don't care for dried meats. That said, thank you, and he goes to pat you on the mushroom cap.
Please don't do
Oh,
that.
is that no? Okay, sorry. I'm more physically expressive than other folks. But I can keep it at bay because I get hit a lot for it. So, lesson I'll learn one day, but not today. Yay. So, first things first, we're going to jump into some exercises. The first one being talk the talk. Actions speak louder than words on the battlefield, but in the public eye, the spoken word can be the mightiest sword. You have to be ready for everything out there. The mob is fickle and knows little forgiveness, so every statement must be conveyed with the utmost sincerity, whether it's sincere or not. It's all theater, so let's run some drills and see how you'll deal with them. I'm going to give each of you a prompt, and you go ahead and respond in kind. I'll start with you, Slippy. You're being interviewed by the smarmiest reporter, and they accuse you of being able to shed your skin, but refusing to because you cling to your old ways and enjoy the smell of the stink. How do you respond? Slippy blinks for a second and stares. And I can shed my skin? No, that's how a rumor works, darling. How would you respond to that? Actually, you know what? No. I think deflecting with a question is a brilliant retort. We'll leave it at that for now. And then he moves over to excuse me, gosh, throat today. Allergies are killing me. Moves over to Allison and says, "You fought your way to the top, and now it's your chance to climb the ranks by calling out the champion for a title match. You're in the middle of the arena, bodies are scattered everywhere, you have the mic. What do you say? How do you call out the next chump that you plan to take down?"
If I had a If I had to say, looking at him, I'd basically tell him that, if brains were leather, he wouldn't have enough to saddle a June bug.
Okay. Insult their intellect. That's fun. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. Make him mad in a wet hand.
I do think the what are they, parables, whatever it is, the expressions are going to
Oh,
very much catch on.
Southernisms is what I've been heard they call.
Southernisms. Indubitably, yes. Keep those coming. People eat those up. Itria.
Yeah.
And you are backstage for a meet and greet before the show. An adoring fan walks up to you, expressing their undying love for you. How do you respond?
I guess it would depend on who they are. Are they like a little kid, like looking up to me?
Oh, it's a fully grown man. Balding, fat, sweaty, stinky.
Oh, it's like that guy that booked us.
Yes, let's actually say it's him. It's the booker, and he comes up to tell you how he's grown feelings. He's not been able to stop thinking about you since the day he booked you in, and he cannot wait to take you out on a date. What do you say?
Absolutely not. Because now you see that I would be a better bookkeeper than you.
Ooh, standing on business and conviction. I love it. I will say each of y'all's answers were fine for newbies, but they didn't draw me in to go, "Oh, that's my new favy fave." No discredit to you are very surprised by this. This is why we're here, to teach you, to grow you. In an instance like that, people need to think that they have a shot with you. Not that they do, but that they could. And it's the hope that keeps them guessing and voting and craving your wins and your victory. Allison, being book learned is great, and being smart and proving it is great. Most of our champions are dum-dums. Last year's champion was Belle, and I love her to death, but she is stupider than a bag of rocks. That said, she probably won't bite that bait, so I think you're on the right track. And just finding and getting familiar with your clientele and the other gladiators across organizations, you will refine these skills in no time. That said, I'm hoping Bilo comes back.
Yeah, she's working on it.
Okay.
I think I can work with that.
Yeah, but there's no way I'm going on a date with that guy. He was rude and disgusting.
No, it's not about going on a date with him. It's rejecting him in a way that doesn't make it sound like it's his fault. And Harper's back. So, I wouldn't wish that man on anybody on the planet. He deserves to be alone. Indefinitely, if you ask me. There's no redemption arc. You, on the other hand, do not have to say that. You can say, "Oh, geez, I would, but I'm too focused on destroying my champions and my lessers and betters." Something with more flourish, something to tell people that you are a force to be reckoned with. Make them believe they don't deserve you, but they still want you. You know what I mean? He's doing finger guns.
Right. Uh-huh.
I think what he's trying to do, Hunter, is just teach you the art of deflection.
Yes, exactly. Deflection is not just a combat thing to get arrows away. I don't know how people fight, but it can very much be used to navigate linguistics. That said, everybody has had their pros. Hogra, we're doing. I noticed you checked out a bit there, so I'm coming up to you now to give you a prompt. This is what we're doing an exercise to see how you handle interview situations. And pardon me if it sounds like I'm mansplaining what an interview is, but something about your cut seems to be a bit less refined that you would know what an interview even is. No disrespect. Essentially, there will be.
know this word.
Hold on, I think I gotta turn the volume back up. It got.
Oh, I gotta fix that on my end.
Oh, okay. Cool. No, you're good. I got a spammer in the Twitch chat. What?
All right, is that better?
Oh, much better.
Yeah, much better.
There we go. Yeah, when my computer like shuts off like that, it resets my mic settings, which is very annoying. And then I forgot to change them.
Well, I think we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that we have a spammer because I don't know how to get rid of them at the moment. And
Just ban
hang
him.
on. Hang on. Let me get
You
on
can just
Twitch,
ban-
and then you can mod me, and then I'll get rid of them.
I don't know how to mod you.
I will teach you how to mod me.
Well, I'm just gonna block them now, and then we'll do that off stream. We'll set it up.
I'll DM you.
Yeah, I probably won't read it. I don't multitask very well, so this will be an offline thing. I'm gonna make all y'all mods, but for the sakes of purpose, I just want to get through the campaign and get to the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Get these dorks out of here. Quit fucking up my flow. Excuse me. But that said, Hogra, Simon's going to come up to. Oh, so yeah, y'all are talking already. An interview is basically whenever people of import, people in the public eye, people that are entertainers like yourselves now, are questioned by journalists and other type of individuals who have notoriety and publicity and can spread the word of your gospel, so to speak. For instance, we just ran through the drills with Allison and Airtria with their prompts. Hogra, let's say you're backstage and a reporter comes up to you. This is before your big fight. And he comes up and he says, all right, this is a 3-round bout. What round do you predict that you will defeat your opponent? How do you address this question?
I look at him and I ask why he is addressing me.
Well, because he's an interviewer. He has to interview you.
So this little pretend man, he is important.
Well,
he's like a chieftain.
less a chieftain. In this scenario, imagine you would be the chieftain, and he would be. Do your chieftains back home have anyone who reported information on other chieftains? They were like scouts, almost, is what they are. And they will take information from you and convey it to the public so that they know how to tremble beneath your terror.
Oh, okay. Okay. So this little pretend person is a scout.
Yes.
Okay. And what was the question again?
What round out of 3 do you plan to defeat your enemy? And why?
Arrogance would say first round, but the first round is usually used to determine their weaknesses, to determine their flaws in their fighting. I would say first round, I would determine those things. Second round, I would soften them up and play with them. And then third round is when I would defeat them.
Oh, full body chills. I love that answer, and the public is going to eat that up. Take notes, the rest of you. I thought she was going to do terrible at this exercise, but she knocked it out of the park. That's the scary shit that's going to get people remembering the name Hogra. Ooh, this is so exciting. This is the funnest group of new recruits. I think this is the first time I've ever seen an all-female one, and Gary's like, hey! Well, I forget about you, Gary. Yeah, it's okay. I'm actually going to go back to the guest house and take a nap. And he does.
And he does. And he lives.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do training because I don't feel like playing him. And he's just going to go back to bed for now and relax. That said, where is my paper? All right, well, I think you'll kill that. I think the next thing we need to do is our exercise for post-victory success. How to establish your brand, and you can do this in a number of ways. One of my favorites, striking a pose. So I need everyone right now, starting from you, Æther. What's your victory pose? You just took your opponent down. How do you stand above their carcass in victory towards your audience?
Oh gosh.
Blood's everywhere.
Oh. Okay. And she's thinking of like common poses that she like remembers maybe seeing on like covers of magazines and stuff like that. So she kind of starts putting like one arm behind her head, like kind of like a model-esque Vogue thing, and then she's like, no, that's stupid.
Hagra shakes her shoulder lightly. Here. And she steps in front of her and then like lays down as if she is a defeated opponent.
Yes, help bring it to reality. All right, now describe.
It will guide you. It will give you an idea of what to do instead of having no instruction, no guidance.
And this is a strong opponent. So just imagine you have felled Hogra, and your pose. Can you describe that again, Æther?
Initially she was going for like a weird like one arm behind the head kind of like model Vogue pose, and she was like, no, that's stupid. But now she's seeing Hagra laying in front of her, and she's like, oh my god, I don't want to touch her. I have seen what happens when people touch her. So she kind of right now just has her hands in the air, like the police have just been like.
She pats your ankle. She says, it is okay if you touch me. This is for instruction.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what to do with her hands at all, so she's just gonna shove them in her pockets, kind of lean to the side and smile.
That is adorable. As you put your hands in your pockets, you assume they were empty. You didn't bring any possessions with you when you came through, outside of whatever pack or thing that you have. And you feel a crinkling of paper in your pocket that you wouldn't expect to be there. And you can address it now and try to identify it, or just make a note of it and come back to it later. That's up to you.
She's gonna wait until Sam is not staring at her.
Simon, yeah.
She'll probably. Simon.
Yeah. No, you're good. Perfect. Then he's just gonna chuckle and be like, okay, you know what? That's adorable. Maybe that'll be your angle. Just the super incredibly endearing, sweet, innocent. We already have Bud, who fits a lot of that same rhetoric, but the only reason Bud has successes is because he usually talks his way out of them and befriends his enemies. It's a very fun process, but he's never won a championship title except for one. And that was a beast taming title, which he just befriended the beast. So, besides that, his record is shit. That said,
surprised to be honest.
yes, no, he's here because he was attached to Belle, like hugging onto her whenever she was pulled into this world. So he actually got here by accident and by proxy. So he doesn't have to participate, but he does in tag team events with Belle in order to provide her assistance. That said, we'll move on to the next one. And... oh, wait. No, well, we don't have to. No, we're not moving on. I'm seeing in-bed chat now. Let's play that out. That's going to be fun.
Okay, so she sees Hagra sees the unconfident pose that Eritrea is doing, and she kind of sits up, like leans on one forearm, and she uses her other hand to like grab Eritrea's ankle gently, like letting her feel her hand there and like looking at her, and then she gently moves Eritrea's foot on her chest, and she says, put your left hand on your hip and imagine you are raising your shield with your right arm, so crook it a little bit. Raise it slightly above your head, tilt your chin up, and narrow your eyes.
No, that's too cheesy.
It is for performance. That is what this is about, yes? This is performance.
Hogra, you continue to surprise me. Eritrea, please give it a shot. It's not bad instruction. If you could make me a presence roll with advantage, because I know it's not your strong suit, but Hogra is actively helping you. If you could do that for me, that'd be great. Ooh. That's with hope, too. All right. You crush it. You do exactly as Hogra instructs, and go ahead and give yourself that hope. I'm not counting that as a reaction because you know, y'all opted to do this together. It's not really a reaction. So, see this, and especially if you were towering over, and then this time Simon lays in the snow, and he's just like, tongue out, and look, don't you feel empowered now? And they're all screaming, Tria.
She walks over and puts her foot on Simon's chest and does the same thing.
I know you did it softly, but he's a fragile man. Yes, exactly like that.
Yeah, all right.
You can do this.
Yes, imagine. It is hard to explain in my world. I'm giving her a Russian accent because that's all my brain is defaulting to. So she's Russian now. Retcon all of her
Hell
normal
yes.
American accent. She's Russian.
Bet.
Imagine. It is a performance. It is we have many of these things in our Orkai war bands where there are fights meant not for killing. It is to a show of strength. It is for play, for fun, for training. So imagine now in your world, whatever they would have for entertaining people, you are an entertainer now. You are here to make the people love you. And if you are not showing confidence, if you are not showing these people that you are worthy of being loved, they will not love you. They will see an unconfident pose as a cheap victory, a loser essentially who did not earn their victory, and they are not proud of that victory. So it is, even if you are not proud of your own victory, it is about pretending otherwise.
Exactly.
I have an idea then.
Oh,
So-
of course.
She's gonna take out her dagger and she's just gonna be like, all right, well, just okay, like I'm not actually gonna stab you through the body because I don't want to hurt you. And she's gonna like kind of stab it in the snow in front of you and kind of like lean on it and sort of smile. So it's like a cute but confident.
Yeah.
Put your knee over my chest as well. Like she motions under her breasts. Put it here as if you're pinning me down.
Well, I would have the dagger stabbed in you. Whoa, that's bad.
No, that is good. It shows strength. It shows that you are, confident in what you are doing. You are confident in your strength, and you are. It is not about being fair to the other person. It is a sad thing, but it is about humiliation. That is what the crowd loves. They love to see the other person lose terribly. So the
Yes.
more you can make them seem humiliated, the better the reaction of the crowd will be. You can pray to your gods or whatever afterwards for being that person, but it is not about you. It is about the crowd. So if you are not playing to the crowd, they will not want to see you fight again. So if that is what we are doing, she looks at Simon, then we need to play to the crowd.
Exactly. Perfectly sussed, Holgra. You are going to do great. And Itria, you are going to grow to be great. I have no doubt in my mind.
We can practice more poses later, Iltrea, if you would like. We can see what makes you feel comfortable doing.
She nods and she'll just kind of be like, whatever Simon says.
But Simon says, Allison, have you a pose in mind?
And Iltrea is still laying on the ground in case anybody else wants to use her as a prop.
Or Hogra,
Yeah.
you
I
mean?
am?
Not Iltrea, sorry, Hagra. Sorry. Still had Iltrea on the brain.
Yeah.
First kill of the game, now first death of the game.
Right?
No, Allison, using some of her background, and part of her background likely would be she would have played some video games growing up.
Mm.
And those would include fighting games, and those are like littered with like, victory poses and stuff like that. So she thinks back on some of those, and she's looks at her staff, kind of looks to her side and goes, actually, no, never mind. She's trying to think to herself like what would be the best idea before she gets an idea, kind of takes what looks to be a half battle stance, being like, all right, so let's say I just finished defeating them, and I'm gonna stand in here like this. I'm gonna go ahead and she starts taking her staff. She twirls it over her head as she does a little spin, and she slams it on slams the end onto the ground, standing forward with the one hand out, the other hand she's kind of like doing a little pose with like the the peace symbol that you see in most JRPGs.
Yeah.
And she'll just go, and I'll probably say something like "nothing doing" or something like that.
Ooh, see, there we are. You can always, that was actually in part of the next exercise, was specifically getting into catchphrases and things like that. So you're already in the right mindset. And I have to say, that stance definitely leans into your adorable. Can you give us a twirl with the staff or anything?
Well, that's what she did.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she had twirled just the staff, but that's a really cute image of like her twirling and her skirts like flowing all cute, and she's twirling the staff at the same time. That's super cute.
I was reading while you said that, because if you did twirl it, I was going to ask you to make a finesse check.
Yeah, so basically what she did was she went from a battle stance, so like her legs kind of like spread, she's a little low, staff in both hands, and she will kind of do a twirl like you see in the GIF that Bila posted. But she does a single twirl while she spins the staff in her hands above her head, and then she slams the staff straight up and down into the ground as she strikes like a victory pose, and she has one leg up, does the little Japanese peace symbol on in front of her face with her other hand.
Hell yeah. She kawaii as fuck.
A little bit, yeah.
Very magical girl. Very magical girl.
Yes.
You know what? Yeah, very much that.
Yeah. Then, yeah, if you could make me a finesse check while doing the twirl. DC 9.
It's going to get interesting.
Yes.
Oh! Much better than I thought it
Hell
would be.
yes. All right. So while you're twirling it, you are very cautious and able to like not disrupt your outfit in any capacity, anything like that. For a second, you almost graze your hat, and then it just goes by like flawless. You're even leaving marks in the snow around you where it hits to leave like a little design. Flawless execution. He is blown away. Yes, This is the pageantry that we're looking for. You all are shaping up fantastically. You're making my job very easy. Slippy, what have you got for us?
Allison very happily just, gives a big smile and does a little hop in place. Just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, he asks Slippy. I'm gonna move Slippy. Oh, psych.
Hey!
Move Slippy there. And then,
Throws a picture and starts throwing snow down.
Scoots across the snow.
yeah.
I'm on bed!
I also realized, and it's gonna bug the shit out of me, I didn't realize there's like this little piece of a wall here. And I'm just gonna, that little blue dot, drive me nuts.
That's
So, Slippy stands up, walks forward. They have a history in training and meditation and martial arts, all these things. And they just inhale, exhale, and then execute a flawless and powerful horse stance, which if you're not familiar with what that looks like, it is, I'm going to put a picture in in-bed chat. Anyone else, you're going to have to Google it. Haha.
You have homework, chat.
Yep, go look up horse stance. It's that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ooh,
alpha. So,
nice.
so
Oh,
just
interesting.
open palm facing forward, fist and back by the left palm out forward, squat, legs spread wide, right fist tucked by the waist. Very center of gravity and forward imposing stance. And then Slippy, under their breath, just slightly goes, Kappa power. Just Kappa power? Interesting. Okay. You're going full embracing that you are, in fact, a Kappa. This is wonderful. I like that. That brings me to the next exercise. Do any of y'all also?
I didn't get to do a pose. I didn't get to do one.
Oh my god. You were so involved in the training, I forgot that you need one. Goodness gracious. Yes, everyone, stand around. Give this woman her space, because you know it's going to be tits. Let's see it.
First she's gonna
You're
run over. She's gonna jog over to the blacksmith. And she's gonna go, excuse me, blacksmith.
Yes.
Do you have a straw dummy? Say for archery practice.
Yes. And he reaches under his forge, and you see him pull out this, about your sized, but it's bound, so all you have to do is release the bindings, and it'll pop out scarecrow style.
Okay, so she grabs that, runs back over, and she releases the bindings, so it pops out. And then what she does is she lays it on the ground. She goes, okay, I have defeated my opponent. And then what she does is she stretches her arms over her head, but all of her muscles are in like full relief. Like you can see all of her muscles like rippling under like her stomach, her back, her arms. And then she reaches down almost like with a lover's caress around the front of the throat, squeezes her fingers, lifts it high in the air, and then she slams it back down, puts one of her digitigrade feet onto its neck, leans down, tail curled like elegantly, and she releases it's almost like a polyphonic roar. You can hear her human voice, but with it, there is the sound almost of like two other sound, a much deeper timbre of a scream, and then a almost lion I'm trying to think of the word, a distorted lion roar as she like roars at the face, but her eyes glow pure white. And there's like a little bit of smoke that comes out of them. And then she kind of shoves her foot into the neck, like to smack the face to the side.
and then steps off and kind of spits near where the body had fallen.
Hell yes. I love that. And so does Simon. I am sorry for my lackluster responses because I'm also trying to set up Slippy's picture because I forgot I never did that. Okay, now the whole gang is here. Oh my god. This is absolute cinema. This is what we need. Your ability to hold the crowd in your hand is going to be unprecedented. I believe we've only had one other, well, we've had a few Qatari come through, but something, it looks almost as if you have some lesser tusks of a sort. Are you a Qatari?
What is a Qatari?
I'll take that as a no. A Qatari is a cat creature, humanoid of our plane. Generally, cat ears, cat claws and paws, tail, the works. But they don't usually have the slightly elongated tusks like yours. Is that a birth defect?
No, I am known as a feral orak in Vel'Sharok.
You don't say.
No, sorry, Vel'Karash. Sorry, I always say it wrong. In Vel'Karash, my father was an Orcite chieftain, and my mother was a Mirkan. I look more like my mother, but I have the height of my father and the tusks. I will draw you pictures later. I know what my parents look like mostly, to give you idea of what my heritage is.
I look very much forward to that. I don't know if you've been informed, we've only ever had one other feral Orak in our midst before. Gatekeeper was his name.
He was a feral Orak. I thought Colt said he was just an Orcai.
Oh, I apologize. Yes, no.
I was going to say it is. They are very, very rare because Orcai and Mirkan are bitter enemies. I will tell you the story later. It is very touching.
I look forward to it. And actually,
it's very touching.
It's very touching. I actually am like so hyped for it. But it's going to be perfect for whenever we get to like more interview processes because people are going to definitely ask that kind of thing. That said, though, I should let you know you might have a rival across one of the other organizations, the Netherglade organization. There is a Dietmar Hellfire is her name, and she is also a feral Orak, but she is an orange cat, if you can believe it.
She comes from Vel'Karash as well.
I would have to imagine. I know that she has called herself a feral Orak.
You will have to find me this woman. I have only ever heard of just myself. I have never heard of another feral oracle existing.
Yes, that was also their notion as well, so I think you two definitely need to meet. The only issue is, she's fucking evil, dude. Like, she's mean. She works for the Heal organization, and I just don't want you to get your hopes up only to find out maybe you hate her a little bit.
I hate everybody. It is not. It is. I will give you a brief rundown. Orcai do not trust anybody. So if she is Orcai and Mirkan, she is of a race that hates everybody and a race that is paranoid of everybody. That is the reason our races do not intermix. The Bastion Keepers and the others, that yes, they do a lot of intermixing with their races, but feral Oraks are known as omen births because we are often tied to prophecy. We are often seen as harmful to the world, so most of us are killed when we are babies. It is very rare for a feral Orak to live past the age of 5.
That is very interesting. I do know from interviews that they did not grow up on that. They grew up under the care of Madame Maltilda, the one who is the organization owner for the Netherglades, born and raised by them. So
she must have then been transported here when she was a child, because I surely would have heard of her, because she would have been either with her Orcai parent or her Mirkan. Well, she would have been with her Orcai parent because the Mirkan would have killed her.
Oh God, yeah, no, that's fair.
Yes. They executed my mother when they found out she had birthed me, so
Oh, God. That's so tragic. I hate to say this out loud, but we're really going to have to lean into that because the audience is going to eat that up. That's insensitive. I know.
no,
But
it is performance. I have many more things I can tell them. I am also a prophesied to be the one that awakens the beast from beneath, which is the god of our gods on Valkarash. And
interesting.
that is why they wanted me dead, because if he were to awaken, it would destroy our world entirely.
This is working out perfectly, by the way, for stuff that I have planned for Hagra, just so you know. You and I need to whisper table soon.
I'm sorry, I'm talking so much about this, but I'm like so jazzed to actually get to like expound on my backstory a little bit for the others.
Absolutely.
So that, and for her, it's just such a normal thing.
Right?
Oh yeah, she's a child of prophecy, and her prophecy is she's gonna destroy the world.
Yeah. Oh, good. She's a grenade.
Good.
She's a nuke.
We kill her. We kill her now.
That said, Simon's going to be like, this is actually the perfect segue to the next exercise. Hot Mike, you have 6 words or less to tell the audience your tragic backstory. You're on your way to the arena. There's an important press representative, and he's like, Itria, what's the worst thing that happened to you? 6 words or less. What's your tragic backstory?
I wanna. She starts counting on her fingers. Oh gosh, that's 7. Okay, 6 words or less. You can't even really make a full sentence with that.
Can't even really make a full sentence out of that. That's 11 words.
Yeah.
You could say 5 to 10 words, not 6.
6
5
words.
to 10 words.
Oh, exactly
what I want
6
to-
words?
It can be less. I can circle back if you need a minute.
I turned into a mushroom girl?
That's perfect. That's 6 words. That tells them exactly what they need to know. Don't second guess yourself so much. You're doing great. Moves over to Slippy. 6 words or less. Go. Without thinking or skipping a beat, Slippy. Ronin reborn to master the blade. Oh shit. Yeah. No. That's perfect. All right. Moving on. Goes down to Allison. Allison. 6 words or less. What's your tragic backstory?
And kind of see like her hat kind of flattens on her back, by her head. I wasn't very outgoing as a kid. Shut in. I'm sorry, I don't know very well. I don't know very much how to condense all that down.
I wasn't respected as a child. How does that work?
I guess that's kind of what it was. Yeah.
All right. Don't worry. This is just hypothetical. There's not going to be a huge opportunity for just a 6-minute, but this is to get your mind thinking about quick, short, sharp responses. Holgra, you've already given us a lot of great tragic backstory. How would you condense that down to 6 words to just put an exclamation point on a question?
I kind of feel shit out. I am a child of Bowman.
Oh, that's so good. Everyone, you all did great. Holgra, you did really good. He's clearly showing some bias. He is in it for the publicity part of it, and he came in fully expecting Holgra to be the hardest sell on this and not the most naturally adept. So the fact that it's gone this swimmingly has him very excited, even for all of you that are still working on your presence as a gladiator.
Let's see the others.
I am used to this sort of behavior. We had at least 6 to 10 of these showmanship fights a year. I do not know how long your calendar years are, but we had 6 7 of them a year. So I am used to seeing how other orci would announce themselves, how they would gain favor. So, and I know I came off very prickly in the beginning, but I have become warmed up to you. I have. Cort gave me a really good way to reassert you in my mind as pupils instead of potential, I suppose, rivals. And so it would be of my great honor to help you. What is Doshiktakna? To help you through working on your words. There is a shorter word in my language, but I do not know how to translate it into this language. She's trying to think of the word workshop.
Eritrea has not listened to a word that she has said. She's still counting on her fingers.
I
And
love
she's
her
like
so
trying to
much.
come up with different phrases, like accidentally kill man with a spire. Okay, that's 6. Yeah. All right.
Excuse me? Simon hears you whispering that under your breath.
You said only 6 words.
No,
It's a long story.
No, okay. Well, Jesus, I didn't know you were one for murder prior to coming here, so that's interesting.
No. No.
He did say accidentally.
Yes, accident. I didn't. It's more like I saw it happen, and maybe it was his fault. I mean, it was nobody's fault, but maybe I think it was the island's fault.
You know, considering that everything that I've seen and known about you, you're either an insane maniac with something to hide, and you're really good at it, or you're 100% telling the truth. And I choose to believe the latter because, well, that's just an easier day's work for me. But if you come and try to kill me in the night, I will press charges.
But what if I just
Allison
kill you
just
then?
raised an eyebrow.
If you kill him, Eritrea, I will help you remove body.
Hey!
Oh,
Whose
thank you.
whose team are you guys on?
She points at the others. This one.
Well,
Allison smiles.
that camaraderie will get you a long way, as much as it might get me in a coffin. We're going to move to the next exercise because now I'm scared. Brand recognition. We have a pose. We have catchphrases. Some of us, we have tragic backstories. But what you need more than anything is a name. Some kind of gusto, you know, like, I'm not usually the best with coming up with names, but like, you know, Mushroom Girl or Frog Girl or like Girl or Cat Girl as he goes down the line.
You're really bad at this.
I'm very bad at names. That's why I'd like to lean on you to try and think of what is the name that you hear shouted out. And coming to the stage is... insert name.
I mean, one easy way we could do it is just use our first letter of our names and spell out shy.
Oh, well,
S-H-A-I.
I more meant individually. Do you want, like, wrestling moniker names? Something that says a gladiatorial moniker name? Something that says, you know, like, the Boulder, or, you know...
What? Who names themselves the Boulder?
It's a popular name. You could go with the Rock, if you're not a fan of the Boulder. The Stone.
The Rock I can understand.
Oh,
Boulder's kind of strange, not gonna lie.
I agree. Yeah.
So, we're just cut and dry. We're gonna be just Eritrea, Slippy, Allison, Hagra.
I have
No.
to think about mine.
Very well.
I have a name
Ooh.
that I could use.
What is it?
Well, I have 3 names, technically. I have Hagra, I have my Orcine name, I have my Mirkin name, which is Thalassay the Hollowborn. Or I have my true name, which is my soul name.
What
I've
is it?
never I have never spoken this name aloud, but... And I worry if there could be consequences if I say it in this world. There would be in Velkaraj, but... And she's like looking around and she says, my soul name, my curse and my crown given to me by some force is Nixalis. Nixalith. I don't know why I had an S there. It's Nixalith.
Nixalith.
And when she says it, it feels almost kind of like when you're like standing on an elevator and it goes down really fast?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it feels like, but sideways through everybody.
Oh. Why is that?
Because that name is a name given that was carved into the bones of the beast beneath the world.
Beneath your world, though, right?
And she doesn't know if the power is in her or if it is in Velkaraj. So it's like it's more or less like a name you hear that in your back of your mind you're not supposed to hear. It would be like finding out that God has a true name, like, God up in heaven has a true name, and you hear somebody say it.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like, oh, I don't know if I want to. I don't know, man. It's an omen name, essentially.
Since we want to succeed, maybe we take this opportunity to not use cursed names that we have to announce out to the world, because if just you saying it right here makes us feel uneasy, maybe we should stick to something. What'd you say, Allison?
Allison raises her hand as he's talking.
Yes, Allison.
What about Nova? Is Nova been taken?
Nova? Nova is not taken, but I think that sounds great.
I think I use that one.
Welcome to the stage, Nova! And the crowd goes wild. They're all like,
Allison just blink.
Yes.
Yes. Sure, honey.
Eritrea looks to Slippy and is like, what if like my stage name is Slippy and your stage name is Eritrea? Your little flip-flop?
I think that might get confusing for me, Slippy says.
Oh.
I think...
Yeah, no, I could see that, yeah.
Because if someone calls for Eritrea, and then we both turn around, what do?
That's the mystery of it,
What if we're on the battlefield and someone says, Eritrea, duck?
I just want to hop in and just say I am so tempted to say just make a tag team between Eritrea and Slippy and call them Toadstool.
Oh my god. All right, Slippy, you got a point. I should rethink this. Yep.
Maybe I will go by Yo Kappa Kappa.
What do you think of the? I have thought of a couple. What of we could either do Wound Mother, Ash Bride, or the Exiled Thing.
I really like the sound of Wound Mother.
I do too.
Especially
she looks at the others. What do you guys think? Is it too bad?
I mean, I think it does fit quite well, to be honest. Just kind of thinking about it. As long as you're happy with it.
Does Eritrea have any feelings about it?
I think they all sound really good. Really scary.
Eritrea, what have you tried to see if you have any abilities? Like maybe you could release, I don't know, spores from your mushrooms or command plants around you?
Well, I haven't really been around plants since we got here, so I don't know.
We could say because your most identifying feature is your little mushroom hat. We could call you the spore catcher, or I do not want to use the word fungal because it leaves an icky feeling in the brain. Or maybe I don't know, something to do with your most identifying feature, like your little mushroom hat, and the same with Slippy here. The most identifying feature is that they look like what did you call them? She looks at Simon.
A kappa.
Carpa,
Kappa. Kappa.
a kappa. We could find something to do with your most identifying features, and help you work through those to find something that would be both, since you want to be both cute and intimidating. Treya, we could find something that fits well with that. And with Slippy, they seem very, calm. They seem very, graceful. We could find something that has to do with we could call them, I don't know, something with the word wind in it, because they do move very fast.
They
What
also
if
got some ties to some cultures in my world. We could probably pull from there as well, like Shogunate or something like that.
What if-
Ooh.
I could go buy the shielded shroom?
Oh, I love
Oh, that is
that.
very cute. I do like that. The shielded room.
I
Very
equally
cute.
like that. I don't want you to feel like these are all set in stone today. Y'all are all blindsided. Take the night to think on them. I just mostly wanted you to know that it's not always a bad idea to come up with something that says, I am this special brand of being, and I stand above the rest of you trash that exist in the world.
That what Simon means?
No, Simon's just kind of a dork name. Mostly because I'm a dork. But it's okay.
I do not know what dork is, but
Well,
you seem more like scholar kind of man than dork, whatever that is.
I like
That's
skull.
roughly what that means, kind of dork. But it's a kind of personality, little outgoing, little silly. But yeah,
Definitely
Oh.
seems like a dork.
Not too hung up on being cool, because I'm not capable of really being cool.
There are a lot of phrases I do not understand what cool means. You are cold?
Oh, well, yes, but in this context, cool means to have panache, pizzazz, some flair, something about you that draws people in. The it factor, the X factor.
Well, you are very intelligent. Is that not an it factor?
It's one. All my other...
And you also have a very good way of speaking. You are very engaging and captivating. You could be the I don't know, the grand scholar.
if I can, I'll probably put easy way to put it. Um, Especially something that you see that you think is really interesting about them, very nice about them. Kind of like, say for example, if I looked to you and I thought your ears were cool, or your claws are cool. It's the it's striking features that people find interesting and attractive, but are not like attractive in that kind of way, just more like attentive attractiveness.
Yeah, exactly. But, for
It's
what it's
a
worth, I enjoy every compliment you gave me.
Well, I know I come off as very rude and unfriendly. I am still young. I am still learning myself.
It's all right. We all have our own bag to come with and work through all our own things. But a little abrasiveness never hurt nobody.
Precisely. That said, there is still plenty more to go over, but we do not have to do it all in a day. After all, Rome was not built in one, so nay, shall we build ours. That said,
Okay.
there is the matter
Actually,
of... Oh, yes, Alison?
I was actually going to say that's not the whole saying, but I get what you're saying.
Indeed. But there is the matter of sorting into the houses that y'all will stay in. So that, as you already know, there's the heal, face, neutral, guest, and recruit houses. Y'all have been staying in the recruit house. You've had your training. The scries have deemed y'all all faces to be sorted to the face house, with the exception of one of you. But you can all contest them if you'd like. Hogra,
Which one of us?
Hogra, whenever you were booked in, you had a very neutral response to combat that we weren't sure if you leaned more face, heal, or neutral, so they put you as neutral, and you can have the option to go to the face or the neutral house. Unless in...
What is I if face would be someone cool?
I love that.
She's like, I don't know.
Yes.
I'm trying to learn though.
Actually, on this island, yes, that's almost exactly what that means. The faces on this island, face means the face of the organization, the brand, the good guys that we want representing us. The heels are the bad guys that are pretty nefarious and enjoy evil activities and punishing for the sake of it. We have a heel house here because we have one heel fighter. But as it sits, we limit ourselves to only having one, and there are good reasons for that we will not go into right now. His tone becomes very serious. But, and he comes back to his normal happy cheery. That said, you have the option of going face or neutral. The rest of you have the option as well, but you've just already been predetermined as being faces. Does that not sit with anyone? Eritrea, Slippy, Allison. Slippy's fine with it. Just above board, letting y'all know Slippy's already about it. So.
I mean, I kind of grew to like all these folks, so I like to stick with them.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm good with this.
Wonderful.
Oh, if I have choice, then yes, I will stay. I will stay with my pupils. I will stay with this group, whatever they choose.
Perfect. Well, in that case, it's best that you'll take a load off for the day, and y'all have done great in combat. You've done great publicly. There is still plenty more to go to. We have to do costuming. We have to do potential makeup. We'll get you an actual interview before your next fight. And, oh, what's that? And he looks up in the stands, and the scries are back. And I know Cortland's just been standing here, like, in the background. It's presumed that he walked off and sat back in his chair, and he's just chilling, waiting for everyone to go home. But I didn't move him, so that's it's just awkward. He's just been sitting there the whole time, watching y'all and not saying a damn thing. But he usually lets Simon just do his stuff unattended. So, but that said, I fucking still forgot to make tokens for the scries. But the scries are going to be off over here. And Simon is going to walk over to them. Excuse me a moment. Talks to him. No, really? Tomorrow? We don't think that's too soon? He starts whispering, and you can't hear
How's
any
his hat
audible.
perked up?
Your what? Your hat?
Her hat perks up.
Okay. Are you trying to listen in on this conversation?
She has nothing that can make her listen in.
Oh,
But like she's like she overhears basically just as much as they do, and she's like, what?
okay.
Oh, Eritrea is definitely gonna try and listen in.
Bet.
She's gonna be like,
Anybody that wants to...
hey,
Yeah,
Barbara,
my ears are
let's,
twitched to him.
Yeah.
let's practice some of those poses. And kind of like winks at her. As in, let's have an excuse to get a little closer and listen in.
Yes, we will need room, she says, kind of like confused, but like, I guess I will follow along.
We just have that one moment in Demon Hunters where we just all four of us just shuffle together, just like, yes, we need room. Let's move over here. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. As a group.
Yeah.
There's not a door, but we're basically doing that door stacking thing. Like,
Hell yes. So that said, y'all all shift to y'all's new positions. I'm going to do a quick roll for Simon to see if he picks up on this. I'm just gonna roll a d20. It will be. Actually, no. What's stealth in this game? I never opened everybody's shit. Let me get that real quick.
Is it going to be like one of those moments in Barnyard where the mailman's just trying to put the mail in? He turns around and sees the cow just standing there.
Yeah.
Turns back around, the cow's dancing. Just us,
Yeah.
just trying to shuffle closer. Turns around, we're just doing stretches and whatever.
Absolutely.
I'm laying on the ground, you know, like
Yeah.
totally, my
Yeah.
ear totally like tilted toward them. Like,
Sweet.
that's the great thing of having was that periscope ears essentially?
Yeah.
Mhm.
If y'all could all make me a finesse check to sneak up unnoticed.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Oh, oops. I rolled in the wrong window. Hang on.
No worries.
Well, hopefully this one will be better because that one was crap.
Oh, valid. I also forgot to give myself my freaking fears back. I had 4 last session.
It was better,
And
Aw.
slightly better.
one more. Is that with hope or fear? I still gotta figure out why I can't see yours. But
I
Fear.
don't know why you can't see mine.
no.
I think you
It's so
figure it out.
weird. Yeah, it was fear.
Okay, perfect.
I think we found a solution. We
Oh.
just got to do it next time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Skelly found the. Basically, we're just gonna have to make another clone of the game and delete this old one, and then it should just fix.
Okay. It probably got imported weird.
Yeah. All right. Let me.
Yeah,
I wanna say-
it's server shard issues.
if he notices that we're there, Eritrea is going to pretend to try and pose on top of Hagra and tumble off. Quote, quote.
Well,
Alice is trying her best to help Eritrea, just like, "Oh, maybe like this or that, just like kind of helping her out.
I'll say that because it was 2 fear, the DC was 10. So y'all all technically passed, but with fear with everybody, he can hear y'all getting closer. So he just kind of like shuffles a step forward, but it doesn't actually make it any. Y'all can still hear him all the same. And as y'all are doing these poses, y'all hear him talking to the scries, and he says, "You're serious? They're supposed to fight tomorrow, even though their first exhibition? Even though they just finished training, we haven't done costumes, we haven't got an interview, there's going to be no buzz. It's just setting them up for failure." And there's no reply from the scries. And then Simon says, "Yes, no, I hear that, but you can't, like, just expediting things because of the promise, because of the skill level shown. They're still novices." Understood. And he turns back around. "Okay, well."
Right there.
Yeah, oh, shit. Okay, hello. I see we're practicing our poses. Well,
How about this one?
I think that looks good, hon.
I'd say that y'all are battle ready, and I truly believe that with all my heart and not an ounce of disbelief. And because of that, we have decided as an organization that y'all will be having your first exhibition match tomorrow instead of next week.
Falls off of Hagra. Just like, what?
Yeah, like I said, I think you're going to crush it. I'm not worried about you failing at all. That said, I misspoke. It's not an exhibition. It's actually going to be a special event. And you'll be going up against last year's champion. So,
Doesn't seem entirely fair.
I am inclined to agree with you. You can see he's actually a little rattled.
If you believe in us so much, why are you shaking?
Oh, it's cold. Mm.
Insight.
Insight. That's gonna be what do we call it on these goofy stats? You can either do knowledge or instinct, whichever one you'd like.
I'll go for knowledge. That was higher.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'll take that fear though.
D.
But that succeeds. You've already heard him conveying a lack of confidence. You can tell he's lying through his teeth. He doesn't understand why the hell y'all are getting pushed up to do this right now, and he does not think that you're going to win.
Well, how about I'm just gonna say this. As our publicist, I'm sure you're gonna give us the best advice that we can have for tomorrow, right?
Of course.
Which includes any advantage we might need.
Yes, and I will start with telling you whom you'll be fighting. Like I said, it's last year's champion. Do y'all recall who that is?
We're new to this world, honey.
Oh, I mentioned it earlier,
We just
but
got here.
what's that?
Or is it? You said Bud won something, right?
Bud won one title match, but our Ultima champion, the Æther Isle Ultima champion, was Belle Fiasco. And she will be starting off the games this year, and she wants to do it against you four.
He
I'm
wants
sorry, 4-on-1?
this.
Yeah, very much 4-on-1. But do not... Oh, excuse me, just a minute. This is so embarrassing. The scries call him back over. Y'all don't hear the scries, but clearly he did. So he goes back over. I'm not going to make y'all do another check. Y'all can hear him. It's like, oh, okay. So they don't have to kill her or defeat her even. They just... Okay, well that does lower the stakes a little bit, but still, it seems so... I'll let them know. I'll let them know. And he comes back to y'all. I love that we're just letting him believe that he's being secretive. It's like, yeah, you're so covert ops, Simon.
Everyone's ears are pointed directly to him, including your trios.
So, as it turns out, I was able to barter a deal for you. You do not have to defeat her. You only have to disarm her.
Why does she want to fight us?
You will have to ask her. She is a resident in the Face House, so that's a perfect opportunity to find that out. As far as I know, she insisted upon it. She insisted we move it forward, and she set forth the rules of the special event. And all y'all have to do is disarm her. I will give you one piece of advice. Belle is a weapons master. She is very, very... She's not sneaky. She's not someone who's going to bend the rules. She has created the rules for this fight, and if you disarm her, she will be disarmed. She will not pick it back up. That said, the woman is a walking arsenal. She carries so many weapons on her. She invents... She's a smithy herself. So, she forges weapons for fun. She actually trained Ludo. She will be covered in weapons. So it's not going to be as simple as just knocking one thing out of her hand. And she hits like a fucking truck. So do not let her hit you. Granted, I know her. She's a softie. She will probably pull her punches. I wouldn't count on it, though, because ultimately, we have things in place to where she can hurt you as bad as she wants to, and we won't let you die. Does not mean that accidents don't happen, but we should all strive for success. I have to imagine this is some kind of plan of hers. You would have to ask her. But do y'all have any other questions for me? Because I think I need a Xanax.
I do not understand these words. Struck and Xanax. what?
I need some
She hits
drugs
like
to bring my heart levels down.
what is a truck?
Oh,
Oh,
drug.
I think Bud has some.
You know what? Yeah, he's my boy. I'm gonna go get the hookup. Unless y'all have any more questions.
No, I think y'all explained it quite well, and from my end, I don't know anyone else. No.
Is
Sounds
is
like
this
no.
the arena we're gonna fight in?
Oh no, this will be in the official arena. It's much larger than this one. It's not cold. It's actually very. It's desert sand, same as most of the rest of the isle. Um, but that said, it's not. I personally enjoy it there. I think it's nice, but I'm not in the ring, so uh, grain of salt with
Oh,
that.
it's bigger. It's bigger and it has sand. What else? What are the other differences?
Well, mostly just that you will not. There won't be an alligator pit in this particular match. Um, it is an evolving stage. It can shift. Um, it likely won't. Knowing Belle, she likes to keep her matches very skill based, so straight combat. Others like to do things with more nuanced and engaging things, but Belle is, if nothing, not if not anything else, she is a gladiator in her soul. Um, she just wants to contest y'all in combat, I believe, but you would have to get it from the horse's mouth. As far as the other intricacies of the ring, there's not really a whole lot going on to it. If we had more time in the day, and if you gladiators are not allowed to leave the isle until after they've completed their first. Well, it's supposed to be their first exhibition, but your first match is going to be a special event, which is. I don't think that's ever happened before, so maybe that's our news, maybe that's our buzz, and we'll have to. Damn it, I didn't think about that. I'm gonna have to go book an interview. Try to get somebody who's not
So,
shitty.
so there's no chance we can go maybe see a match that's happening today, get a lay of the land, if it will.
I would love to if I could, but I can't take you off the premises. The scries actually supply feeds to each of the houses, I'm remembering, minus the recruit house. Um, Effectively, just so y'all are aware, it's going to basically be like this world's TVs. It's all done through the scries and their abilities to showcase what's going on in a different place based on where their orbs are located and stuff. So they're going to be sending images and they can do things. They are the internet, and
We are the ones that ponder their orbs.
yeah, ponder their orbs. But yeah, so they will have means at which to watch. Those of you from Earth of the proper time, you'd know that it's like a television, but it's not quite a television. It's more mystical, ethereal, and malleable. But that said, you might be able to go watch some footage of past events. There's not any current live ones planned for today. This special event will actually be the closing event for that night, tomorrow night, which is tomorrow is our start of the games for this entire season. This is day one, and I guess y'all's first match. And I wish y'all the best of luck, knowing what I know about you, and knowing that you do not have to actually beat Belle. I think y'all can handle it. And y'all, with the checks that you made, you can tell that he actually means that. He wasn't at all convinced that y'all could take her in an actual like to the death type of fight, but as far as contesting and getting her weapons off of her, y'all have something to work towards, something achievable.
Eritrea's been using that like brown marker and she rolled up her sleeve and she's been taking notes specifically on what he said about Belle.
Perfect. Hell yeah. Well, that said, do y'all want to stick around here and talk, or are y'all ready to head over to the face house?
I think maybe we should talk here so that Belle can't overhear us
Oh,
before we go.
to be fair, no, I guess Simon's leaving. He's not going to hear that. Um, that said, though, Gary comes back. Hey, I didn't leave. Uh,
Allison might know, by the way, because she's been to the face house, right?
yeah, okay, yeah, let's go with that. Actually, that's even better. Get out of here, Gary. Fuck off. No, I'm just kidding. Allison,
Ah, jeez.
you know that there is a walk towards the face house that y'all would have plenty of time to talk, and it gives me a chance to swap y'all to a cooler map.
Yeah, Allison could suggest that as well. I mean, we can hang around here and talk if we want, but there's a little ways there. We could talk, walk and talk on our way there.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Perfect. Then I am going to move y'all to.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, I don't think. Oh wait, I gotta grab all the tokens. That's why. Just a
Oh god, I'm at my dad's house.
second. Copy.
Man, the smog here is awful.
Oh.
As Eritrea tucks the marker back into her pocket, she's gonna feel that crumpled note again and be like, "Oh, right, there's that thing."
Oh damn it! I forgot to put Gary. I need a. Actually, I'm just gonna grab camera. Hold that thought.
Camera.
Yeah, I have a token that's literally just a camera to follow y'all around on the feed. So over.
Camarilla.
Camera.
Why the
Oh, I
heck?
need to make a costume for Hagra.
Why isn't it working on my stream? Hold on. Are y'all able to see, or is it still just fog?
Yeah.
It's just fog.
I see the camera.
Okay, as
Oh.
long as you can see like your token and stuff. That here, let me fix it.
No.
Okay, let me. Oh, you know what I gotta do? That's what I gotta do. I gotta give you vision. Save changes, and then your tria. Tell me if you can. Wait, you should have vision. What the hell? Oh, let's do low light.
Is it ownership?
Feet. No, because I just copy pasted. It should be the same thing.
Oh, okay. I see a small area now.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. Then that's all I need to do is turn on low light and give you some range on the low light. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I have a kind of updated Hagra picture. I'm gonna put in. This is like kind of what I'm working with. But I'm gonna put it in embed chat. I really like this one, but I'm trying to see if it'll add more fur to her body. It's being very persnickety.
Bro, what the hell?
All girls must have soft tummy.
She got that mommy tummy.
She got that soft tummy.
There we go. Okay. Now everybody can see, right? Let me double check Hogra's settings.
I cannot.
I can see.
Oh, I can.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
And I can move.
Perfect. Yay. All right, I think we're good.
All right. Oh, okay. Do you guys want to see what her outfit would be?
Sure.
Can Eritrea pull out that like note thing?
Absolutely. If you want to pull out your note that you found in your pocket. I love that
I do need to put some underwear on her. I just noticed she's not wearing any.
Flex.
A quick freeze just suddenly shuts down broadcasts.
She is suddenly the most favorite.
Right.
I like the cat that made as well.
Yeah.
Next to her.
It refuses to not put the cat in there because I have the word cat in there a lot.
Cat.
Yeah, she steps away and reads the note.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Because she doesn't know what this is. Like, maybe she's like, oh god, is this like a page from my diary that somehow got transported here?
I'm gonna put a poll in here really quick.
Well, then I'm not going to elaborate on what the note says, but whenever you feel like sharing it with the group, feel free to if you want to.
So I won't know what it says until the whole group does.
Oh, I thought I sent it to you. My bad. Let me.
Oh.
Oh, I sure didn't. What an idiot. Okay. Yeah, that explains why you don't know.
Like,
Like, dude, I just want to see the fucking note. Can I? No.
You'll get to.
I have
yeah, share it with the class.
DM'd it to you. Apologies.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I'm reading if you guys want to.
Oh, it's fine. Alice is gonna walk over.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
I put a poll in chat if y'all could help.
Let's do that after stream, though, just so we can
Yeah.
keep things
Yeah.
focused.
Yeah. I like if I can use Dino for that. That's awesome. But yeah, Allison, while your Tria is reading the note, uh, kind of makes her way over to Atria and kind of kneels down a little bit and goes, "Hey, hon, you doing all right?"
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Her hat pokes up. Just, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, honestly, no. No. We have to battle already tomorrow. I I can't wrap my head around what Simon wants from us. I'm just a girl. Like I'm just a normal girl. Like I'm not. I mean, like I know I have this dagger and this shield now, but I don't want to publicize myself. I don't want to I don't want to stab people. I,
I can understand where you're coming from, hun. It can be difficult to face things like that. It's honestly something I had to deal with myself. But listen, you don't gotta face this alone, all right? You got Hagra, you got Slippy, and you got myself. We're here for you. You could talk to us if you need to, all right?
she smiles and looks up at you and is just like, "Well, I'm glad that I have you guys. And you know, your hat is very expressive."
Oh, yeah. um, it's the wind. It does that sometimes. Yeah, no, it's I I think I
Tria
should.
raises an eyebrow.
Yeah, she's like you can definitely tell, like, this is definitely something that she's obviously lying about, but she's also like trying her best to word, like trying to find the words for it. It's like, if, mm, eh, how about this? I'll make a deal with y'all. If I show you something that can help you feel better and understanding how everything is and how, the world can feel big and different and hard to understand. Would you mind not telling them one about it?
Oh, I I'm sorry. I thought it was like a cool thing. I you don't have to show me anything. I won't tell them if you're uncomfortable.
I it's something I generally don't try to share. I try to express others, but I can see you're struggling, and I want to help.
She looks to Allison like big puppy eyes, kind of.
kind of looks around. Is there like any place they can like step behind that's like a little more secluded?
I would say that little house area, like if you keep heading down, you'll see that is the back side of the neutral house. You could probably slip away there in that little cavern.
Um, how about this? Let's slip over this way. Make sure no one's looking, all right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna hide away, and she's gonna look up, look around, make sure that there's no way anyone can peek.
All right, Allison, you can do this.
Faces faces your tree as she kind of reaches up, and you watch as she grabs the rim of her hat.
Now you promise not to tell no one, right?
I promise.
She gives a nod before she starts lifting it up, and you see coming out of the hair a like the hair doesn't just stop at the top of her head; it seems to go up. Now she lifts the hat up off of her head. You can see what appears to be two rabbit ears sticking out the top of her head.
Oh, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Why are you hiding that?
I, I'm, uh, hold on.
Kind of slips it back on, and you can kind of see that some of the confidence comes back. Is
I'm, I've had a rough history with folks not being nice about it, so,
Did you shift too?
no, I was born like this. And, I grew up with this. And not everyone is the nicest when you're growing up with people that are different than y'all, so,
And you
especially in
said
the,
you're from Earth, right?
Texas. Some parts of Texas aren't very kind to folks that are different. So I kind of hid away for a bit before I was able to find a way to come out and reintegrate myself into the wider world. It was definitely strange, definitely scary, but at the very least wanted to, get out there more. And I feel like if you knew that there was someone else who probably felt some way similar about y'all, I'm hoping, that could at least help you with some confidence and knowing that, uh, you know, knowing like someone like me, someone like Hager, who also will. She definitely seems like she has a good head on her shoulders as well. She'll probably do her best to look out for you too. And she starts. It's kind of like rambling a little bit. So, uh, I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous right now.
No, it's all right. Thank you for sharing that with me. I won't tell anyone. And
Appreciate
it
it.
does make me feel a little bit better about this new new hat that I've got.
It might be a little harder to hide than a rabbit is, but uh, it don't look too bad to be honest. Honestly, looks natural. Looks kind of looks kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
She gives like a small smile, like she knows you're trying to be helpful, but she's still like she just got in this new body. Like it's gonna take some time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, we should probably get back with the others and head to the house. I'm I'm cold.
That's a good idea. Yeah, let's head on over down.
And she kind of shuffles away over, and offers to take you back any way you wish.
That said, y'all were hiding and having a discussion for a little bit, and that note your tree, are you still keeping that under wraps for now?
Yeah, for now.
Okay,
She wants some time to study it.
sounds good. Um, that said, Hagra and Slippy, y'all were just standing in the back and like talking, like Slippy's explaining the history of their katana, their udachi, and their goals and stuff, and prowess with the blade. You're telling them your stories, war and such, and then you notice those two coming back, um, seemingly ready to head towards the face house. Correct?
Yeah.
Sweet. So y'all gotta travel through this thick mist and fog to find it. It's super cold and humid, so it's constantly foggy on this island.
Let's not have anything actually.
What's that?
Let me see if I have anything that could probably help with that. Can I use my prestidigitation to kind of make a small orb appear in front of us that kind of gives off a slight warmth that we could follow into?
Yeah, sure.
All right. That way, like, at least take some of the bite off the cold.
I'm also going to, because of that, I will, whoops, on the other side, I'm going to use this camera, and I'm going to increase the range of the visibility on this by another 15 feet, is what we'll say. Then, should make it, yeah, so even brighter now. So y'all all could see, but now there's a brighter circle, and you can kind of see the heel house and guest house just on the edge. So, assumedly, the face house
Yeah,
is
so,
somewhere in the distance.
yeah, so she has her staff and she kind of blows into the top, kind of like how Gandalf did when he lit the end of his staff, whip by blowing into it, but the light actually kind of flicks out and will kind of hover in front of us.
Nice. Awesome. Then, yeah. Are y'all gonna start heading anyway?
Yep.
Okay.
Ertrude's just gonna start walking forward.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Allison, she's been there before. She kind of knows the way.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you were already in the face house. You were just given an opportunity to resort.
Hogger, come with us.
Hogger just running up.
Pads.
You don't even hear her
Yeah.
because she can move silently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like even full sprint running, you just you're like, what's? Huh? Do I hear
Hell
something?
Not even
Well,
leaving
do
any
we
paw
need-
prints behind.
Do we need
Just
to
them.
knock or?
Y'all would be able to just go in. Y'all have been told this is the house you're sorted to. You can knock if you choose, though.
Yeah, Allison's about to go grab the door and kind of pauses, look back to you. I mean, if you want to.
I mean, you've been there, right? It's fine.
Yeah, I've been here before. She kind of opens the door and holds it open.
Sweet.
Now first.
In that case, we are going to the Glad House. Much nicer than the recruit house y'all been staying in. And you're not sure who is in which room or where, but you can feel that this place is cozy. It is warm. It smells nice in the air. There's the scent of like fresh cooked food and spices. And on that note, I believe that's where we're going to end the session for today.
Bum, bada, bum.
Boom, boom, boom.
Thank you for session one.
Yeah, it's sorry if it was a little messy. I felt messy doing it, but like it was. I've been doing so much forward planning that I forgot about some of the stuff that was supposed to happen during this one. So I was
It happened.
picking up the pieces
good.
as I went.
No, I had a really good time. Thank you for letting me talk so much.
No, I loved it. I think everybody had wonderful role play and growth moments, and the Allison and Eritrea having y'all's time to unveil some secrets, even with Slippy being out. Like, also, just note to Ika, your catchphrase does your your name doesn't have to be Yo Kappa Kappa. I was just being goofy, but feel free to pick something much better than that.
It's not Yo Kappa Kappa, it's Hey Yo Kappa Kappa.
Yeah, exactly. And then Hagra, yeah, just getting to learn more about Hagra. You and I definitely need to have a one-on-one conversation so I can let you in on some of the tentative plans to make sure that they
Mhm.
work with what you've got going on. Because
Yeah, if you're not busy after stream for like maybe 10, 30 minutes, like we can sit there and kind of discuss it a little bit to kind of give me an idea so I can work through some more lore for her.
Absolutely.
And then we can go into more detail when you have more time.
For sure. It'll probably be during the work week, if I'm being honest, because after I get off stream, I'm going to be doing chores with the missus. So I go get that stuff taken care of. But sometime during the week, I'm definitely going to ping you, and we'll set something up, because it's uncanny how much the stuff that I planned falls into a lot of the lore that you dropped today, that I want to make sure that we keep that true, and I don't, like, it's going to be great. I'm so ready. But yeah, this is a great session. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, chat, for being here. We'll be here same time next week. And then, yeah, Skelly, if you want to do your Dice and Destinies plug.
Yes. Later on tonight, we're going to have another session of the WTFs and Dice and Destinies. Feel free to swing on by if you wish.
I know I'll be watching intermittently, because I always get like that, but I'll be watching. That last episode was dramatic, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's good shit.
If you're here for the drama, like WWE drama for this, we got a soap opera over there.
Oh yeah, I was straight up saying, like, this is like telenovela not vibes. Shit, like, this is
Cast in Spanish.
all the tea. Yeah. Awesome. Well,
As Gary always says.
yes, everyone. The new sign off.
"Bye."
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hell yeah.